far side. He got it. Touchdown.
All right, welcome back to Drew Pearson Live. I'm joined now by Daniel Dixon. He's the general manager over there at McKinney Buick GMC. And it's a pleasure to have him here because he not only does great things in the community as far as getting out and having a great business there, but because of your position and the things that you do, you like to give back to the community. You do that through a lot of community outreach programs, and I participated in some of those things with you. And Daniel, thanks, first of all, thanks for taking the time to be with us. How's business going?
It's incredible right now. We wrapped up with a great quarter four. And January was phenomenal as well. And, man, thanks for having me here, Drew.
Right on. Well, this is our Hail Mary Hero segment, and you've been a Hail Mary hero, and I know you don't like to be patted on the back or get recognition for what you do, but we got to bring light to it because of all the great things that you do in your community outreach and supporting different charities, not only through financial support, but you participate a lot personally in a lot of these charity events like the Living for Zachary 5K run, the Little Fighter 5K run, and things like that. Why do you feel it's important, Daniel, to give back for the support that you give to the community?
Well, I don't know how much time we got, so but I've got a lot to talk about just because being blessed and being in a position that McKinney's in. It's first and foremost, you know, the Collin County is one of the most vibrant counties in all the state and across the U.S. And when you're in the position to be able to give not only your money but your time and your resources, you got to do it, right? And that's one thing we've based our store off of is about being involved in that community, right? So, but it's been fun, right? I've got Jim Proctor's our media director here. He's here with us today, but he's also at the store and really challenges me on a daily basis to really get out there because that's really what it's all about.
Now, you're a runner. You participate, like I said, in the 5Ks and the events that they are there to support charity causes. How did you get into running, and is this something that you always done?
No, actually, you know, I played sports growing up. You know, I'm not really in a runner's body, so to speak, you know, but I just kind of fell into it. You know, I found something, you know, getting out there. There's nothing better than being out there on the road and just with your headphones in. It's therapeutic for me because I can wind down and, you know, think about my day and think about the things I need to be doing. So, but that's the cool thing about why I run. It's not just for me. It's about doing other stuff. You know, we did the little 5K. We helped support that, and when sponsor has been a lot of good people that came together there in Craig's Ranch to sponsor a little boy, and they had a tragic accident. And so it was about putting on an event and helping support that event to, you know, to gain awareness for Graham and to help out with those doctor bills.
I was there for that event. What a great turnout.
It was a good turnout.
It just inspires you because you know the story and why you're there, and to be there, you feel so thankful that you have the opportunity. Now, I know you guys get an opportunity to participate in a lot of charity events, and a lot of people are calling you, I'm sure, all the time. How do you pick and choose the ones that you want to participate in?
You know, I've just always been taught you got to lead with your heart, right? And let your heart talk to your head, right? And when you marry those two things up, and we have a good selection. We have an advertising team that we have at the store along with Jim. But you know, some of the things we're involved with just kind of hits me as on an individual basis, and you know, I think it's just, you know, I just want to be anybody in the community that I can help. I want to be able to do that. So.
Yeah. Well, what's next as far as the charity events that coming up?
That's a good question, right? That's a good question. You know, we've done so much throughout the year. We like the SPCA there in McKinney. You know, there's several different things, but that's a good question. You know, we just did a Back on Your Feet program for Kristen, and I appreciate your help on that too. You know, you gave that car away. It was the day after the win. The Cowboys beat the Lions at home, and I lost my voice.
Wow!
So I'm glad you were able.
That's why you couldn't be there.
I couldn't.
All right. Well, I'd be happy to fill in that situation.
It was a great cause.
You made a family very happy in that situation.
Yes, and that was, I tell you, that going through that selection process was very difficult because there's so many deserving women and single mothers that need help, and you know, that was a cool program. That was probably one of the coolest things we've done at the store was that one. So.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, and you've done a lot of cool things, and just keep it up, man.
Yeah.
You are a true Hail Mary hero. We want to thank you for taking the time to be with us today.
My pleasure.
Tell us about what you're doing.
Yeah.
And go McKinney Buick GMC,
That's
right?
That's right. That's right.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you.
Hey, appreciate you being here. Up next, it's movie time. We got the coolest guy in Dallas, Paul Southon, and they'll talk about the movie he's reviewing this week.